We're on the top of page 18. Our objectives are always written in blue lettering beside the example problem. So example 2, what's our objective today, Noah? Solving equations using subtraction. Okay, solving equations using subtraction. So there is example 2 there for you to study on your own. We're going to move on and do the check it out problems below that example. So we're still on the same page. We're down about not quite halfway down the page. We're doing check it out, solve each equation, check your answer 2A and 2B. That's the ones we're going to do. I wrote down the equation for us for 2A. D plus 1/2 equals 1. What would we do to get that one solved? Noah?
Minus 1/2 on both sides.
Yeah, we would subtract. Since 1/2 is being added, we would subtract 1/2 from both sides. And we're going to try always, as much as possible, to not use our calculators. We want our brains to have to exercise. And they can't exercise when you're letting your keys do your fingers on the keys do all the thinking. So this one is a pretty easy one to not even have to change the 1 to a fraction so we can do the subtraction. We don't really need to because this is pretty easy. Let's 1 take away 1/2. Another 1/2, it's 1/2. So D equals 1/2 is our solution. Would you write that is our solution in our notes, please? And we don't need to give it as a decimal name because it was given as a fraction in the problem, so we meant to keep it as a fraction. Because now when we do our check problem, I need some people in here who aren't doing their check problems correctly or at all to really perfect right now. When we do a check problem, we write down the original equation. Our next step is called a what step?
Check.
In our check problem, what's that next step called after we write down the original equation? Yes, Aurora? Substitution, yeah, we're going to substitute our answer in for the variable. So we're going to put 1/2 in for D and write the rest of the equation down as it was because there's nothing else to substitute. And then we work down. We're not done yet. Some of us think we're done after this step, but we're not done yet. Now working down, we say to ourselves, on the left side, what's 1/2 plus another 1/2? Cody? 1. So we put a 1 there. Bring our equal sign down. 1 is 1. We can't really, there's nothing to do there. We bring that down and we say, it checks out. What have we gotten for a solution though? What if we were feeling kind of crazy today? We got a 4th. So we put 1/4 in there for D. 1/4 plus 1/2. What is that, Josie? Well, it's a 4th plus a 1/2. Or in other words, like a 1/4 of a dollar plus a 1/2 of a dollar. How much money would you have? 3/4, yeah. So you'd have 75 cents, wouldn't you? So we'd get 3/4 on the left side and we'd have a 1 on the right side. Would that check out? Okay, so why do we do check problems? What does that tell us then? If we put it in there and we don't get a true statement, what should we do?
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. We need to go back and try again. That's why we're doing check problems, so we can start catching mistakes right away. Okay. Number 2, why do you write 2B, will you write down what 2B is from the book? Write down the equation as it starts. We look on the side of the variables on and Aurora.
I have a hard time with these because I don't know which one to do.
Sometimes it's hard to know. Okay, now, for some of us too, I think some of you have asked me is, can I have those guys straight sides of the equation? So the variable's on the left. In other words, could I also write this like this? Does this mean the same thing? Can we do that? Yeah. And if that helps you to do that, then by all means do that. That's one thing that might help. Well, we look on the side where the K is, whether we leave it as it was or we change it. What do we have to do to get by itself. We have to get rid of that plus 5, don't we? So if 5 is being added, we have to subtract 5. So we're going to subtract 5 from both sides. And it doesn't matter which one you're working on. Either way, it's still the same process. And if you use the line thing, that's kind of a good thing to keep your sides separate. Well, here's where it gets kind of tricky without a calculator, because I don't want you to use it. Negative 5, take away 5.
0.
Is it 0?
Positive 10, then it's 10. Negative 10.
It's negative 10. Why, Cody?
Because when you're negative and negative are subtracting, it goes down. It's like we're adding, but it's actually going down.
In fact, it's a really good idea. If the previous math teacher did not have you do this, it's a good idea to do this. Change subtraction when there's negatives involved, especially. Change subtraction to, this is subtraction, we're going to change it to addition. And what's the opposite of 5? Negative 5. So now we have a negative 5 plus another negative 5. Or in other words, if you borrow $5 from somebody and then you borrow another $5 from them, are you out of debt?
No.
No, you owe them how much now? $10. Another way I like to think of it is like this. So here I am, I got to do it. Negative 5 take away 5 is another way to do it because we live in North Dakota, so it's really makes sense to us. It's 5 below 0. That's what it starts at. You know what? We wake up tomorrow morning and it's 5 below 0. Thank goodness it won't be yet, but we wake up tomorrow morning and it's 5 below 0. And the subtraction means the temperature drops another 5 degrees. Where's it going to end up then? Negative 10. If it starts at negative 5 on the thermometer and it goes down another 5 degrees, it has to end up at negative 10. So we have our k by itself, and k is equal to negative 10. This is where check problems really come in handy, because if we didn't do it right, it shouldn't check out, right? So now we put in, we have our original equation. Make our t. We put negative 10 in for the k, and everything else just stays like it was. We're working down. We're not solving. We're just putting in and simplifying. So we say, oh, negative 5, you got to stay negative 5. What is negative 10 plus 5? Or in other words, if I owe somebody $10 and I pay back $5, what's the status now? I still owe them $5, don't I? So it's negative 5. Or if it's 10 below 0, the temperature goes up 5 degrees, where does it end up? At negative 5. Okay, now what if we put in 0 like I heard? What if you guys thought negative 5 plus negative 5 was 0? Or negative 5 take away 5 was 0? We put 0 in for k. What's 0 plus 5? 5. So we'd have 5 on the right side and negative 5 on the left side. Does negative 5 equal positive 5?
No.
Never. What relationship do they have?
They're the same numbers.
No, they're not the same number. Negative 5 and 5. Their difference is 10.
They're equal.
They're not equal. They have equal what?
Values.
Distance from
0.
0. They're opposites of each other. They're equal distance from 0. That's the relationship they have. They're both 5 units from 0, but they're not equal to each other. No, they're opposites of each other. Okay, I want you to do 2C on your own. I want you to try 2C on your own. I think there should still be room on your papers. Yes, Kelvin?
I want us to do the check too.
Yep, I want you to do the check too, also. Do the check problem also. We're going to do check problems again today in our homework. Okay, I wanna know something. Can I do what I just did if there's see my or? Can I do that? What do you think? You write it like that? Why?
Because it's addition.
Because it's addition, and addition doesn't care which order. T added to 6 is the same as 6 added to T, they're the same. So sometimes it also helps if you rewrite it. Now the variable was already on the left side, but you know, maybe it's confusing to you if it says 6 plus T. Can I do that if it's subtraction? No, I can't do that if it's subtraction. We gotta be really careful about that. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you probably left it like it is. What did you do to both sides?
Minus.
Subtract 6. Yeah, subtract 6, and you got T equals what? 8. Did it check out? Yeah, because why?
6 plus 8.
6 plus 8 is 14, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, do you need to show check box in your homework? You can tell them. Let's go to the page of the homework sound. Let's hold on. Page 20. 8 through 15, 30 left to go. Let's take a quick peek right now and see what the directions say. Solve these equations.